Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Overwatch Apple Cup. My name is Aspire. I'm your host and tournament organizer for this event, and I'm joined here by my casters, Tall and Okami.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello, hello.
how's everyone doing?
Excellent,
So-
excellent. As we kick off day 4 of this tournament, we have only one amazing match lined up for today, and that is the rematch of the Big Honkers versus Fight Club. As a reminder, these two teams duked it out in an electric 5-map series last Saturday, which resulted in Big Honkers coming out on top and sending Fight Club to the losers bracket. Although the chips were down, Fight Club, ironically, fought their way back through the losers bracket and now have a chance at facing our finalists, United Water Consumers, in our grand finals. Can they beat their rivals, the Big Honkers, or will they fall again and lose at a chance of securing that Apple Cup title? The jury's out on this one, so you'll just have to wait and see, folks. Now, as we get into our match, the match will be the final match in the losers bracket of our tournament, and again, will decide who will face United Water Consumers in the grand finals. The loser of this match will unfortunately be sent home, but will secure the third place and receive all the rewards for that. As always, the format of this match will be a first to 3 or best of 5, with teams playing control first, then hybrid, then escort, and finishing off with push and flashpoint if necessary. Now, as some of you might have noticed, the Apple Cup has recently become a Twitch affiliate. This means that you'll be able to cheer, donate to the stream, and subscribe to help us out with providing you guys content and continuing this tournament. We really appreciate all the support that we've received so far, and we hope that we can make this tournament an enjoyable experience for both the players and the viewers watching at home. So, without further ado, let's kick it off with our match. Big Honkers versus Fight Club. Who are we placing our bets on, guys? Who do we think is going to come out on top? And who do we think is going to be the MVP of both teams? I'll take it off to the casters. Take it away, guys.
Oh, did you want me to start? Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I thought. All right, no worries. So,
good.
yeah, some incredible teams here. As you said earlier, they've duked this out. They've done this dance before. A 2-3 loss in Fight Club to Fight Club last Saturday, but an incredible best of 5. And to be honest, I don't know how this is gonna go. Are we gonna get a repeat of that match, or is it gonna shift? Are we gonna go to a different timeline where maybe Fight Club take the win? I'll be honest, I'm kind of slightly more in line of Big Honkers here, purely because I want to see that finale. I want to see that rematch, because those teams were so good. And yes, Big Honkers lost 3-0 last Sunday, but just you see how strong both of those teams were. You see how dominant they were going up to that match. It's hard to say. It's hard to deny how good that rematch would be if it happens. Also, I haven't. You didn't hear this from me, but and hear me out. I think the script writers in the back might have something planned.
Oh no! You can't say that.
He's exposing all the secrets. Can't be doing that.
You've ruined the illusion. Oh my god!
It's all scripted.
It's all scripted.
Oh, it was all planned.
We're all paid actors. I'm sorry.
Paid? Oh,
Paid.
I'm
You guys get paid?
Cent out of this.
I get paid.
What do you mean you get paid? Where's my paycheck?
I get all the money.
Oh,
Chat, we need to start a union against Aspire.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
No, but Akami, what were you thinking? I mean, you had some strong thoughts about these teams.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I definitely have to agree. It's definitely gonna be a really close match again, I believe. It being 3-2 last time, definitely. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how these two face up against each other now in this rematch. But I don't know. I think Big Honkers might be at the disadvantage here this time around. They have lost one of their most valuable players today. They have subbed out one of their most important players, Jen, for Natsu. But still, I don't know. I still yet to see how Natsu plays. So who knows? They could be like just as amazing, if not better than Jen, because we've seen Jen just absolutely clean house as Hanzo. And I believe Fight Club also has the advantage and in the fact that they can switch out their DPS and tank quite quickly on the fly as well. We saw that put to good use last weekend in the match against Sayura, um, where switching up tactics was definitely the call. But yeah, still think it could be just really close. But I think Fight Club might just have the tiniest edge in this case this time around due to all sorts of reasons. But yeah, I'm honestly just really excited to see what happens. So if we just get straight into it, like I think I'm ready. I think
Yeah,
the
these
audience
teams are
is
good to
just
go.
yeah. I think the audience is raring to go as well. Just super excited. But yeah, I hope to see a good match.
All right, and as we get things going, we are off to Nepal. The Shambhali Monastery sort of style map, I believe, not the actual one because that's a different map now.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure this map was also inspired by that sort of, that sort of style. I could be wrong on that.
No, yeah, you're right. It's the sort of Buddhist monk temple
Yeah,
sort of inspiration there. But yeah,
we see a lot of elephants on this map as well.
oh, we see we see the Ramachas go been picked here.
Okay.
This match.
Oh,
Two Ramachas. This
the
could
mirror
be really
match.
interesting. Yeah.
The
Wait. Yeah.
mirror
You got.
match.
We also
Oh.
see two Lucio. Oh, never mind. We got a Lucio and a Kiriko there.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
I
these
think
are
it's
some
gonna be
very
really
strong.
interesting.
Definitely. These are some very, very strong team comps. We've seen how lethal Neon has been on that Ramatcha before. We've seen how lethal T-Drop has been with those Maywalls. Oh, Dragneon now switching over
Oh,
to
for
the
sure, for
Soldier in
sure.
6. Soldier,
Our,
being a hit scan hero, has a bit more lethality, I would say, over Doomsucker, being a projectile hero of the Sojourn. But as we open up the first team fight, let's have a look, see how things are going. Overclock taking a fair bit of damage there. Getting
yeah,
caught in the field. Getting
yeah.
blocked off by the Maywall.
Big Honkers have taken a lot of the territory already, and it does seem that they'll be going in for the cap.
Oh, but Cartoon dropping quite low there. Getting... Oh, Textron very dangerously close to death there. Death at the door, but no,
Oh,
Doom takes down the first kill, taking down Dragneil. Doom then headshotting T-Drop. Beautiful headshot there from the Sojourn, and
that was
goes for the
just,
three-piece on Mew.
and that was just a beautiful, yeah,
Beautiful
beautiful 3K
three-piece.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful 3K there from Fight Club
Maybe
there. I
maybe a
think,
sign of things to come, do you think? Maybe
oh,
the
perhaps,
three-piece
perhaps.
kill could be a three-piece victory.
Yeah, I think Big Honk is definitely gonna have to switch things up here. Maybe a different tank, perhaps, but still, I
But
think maybe just another big push will definitely have to be. Oh,
we'll have
and
to
the
wait and
first
see.
ult of
As
the game.
Coalescence comes out, Mish playing quite aggressive with it, taking down Doomsucker. Oh, but I believe I just heard a Suzu go off there from Mana, but it's not enough as Mana gets taken down, as does Texran, and I believe we're going to switch this over.
What a great reversal there. They got a very nice 3K as well. I like how they managed to really isolate Overclock there on Ramatra. I just saw him getting bullied in the corner over there by just the entire team. Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely gonna have to work quite a bit for this retake.
Yep.
I think
Oh, but the
important use
Casino
of
Rush comes out
Maywall.
from Mana. I believe this is go time. They're charging in. I think I just saw another ult come out Sufferers. I have Overclock just gone for it. And the mirrors come out from Neon. They're swinging. They're going for it. The Blizzard comes out. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. I think that's going to be in favor of the Fight Club
Fight
here. I
Club.
think they've just barely squeezed that one out.
Yeah, a lot of ults just thrown out just then. Yeah, we saw both May ults actually being utilized there. I think
Yeah.
think the Fight Club's one got a little more use out of it, but
But you look at
still,
the board. But I can't. You
yeah.
look
Look
at the
at
board right now. T using ult, Neon using ult, Mish 55 on the way to an ult. So 2 ults spent there from Big Honkers, but 3 spent from the Fight Club. A 4th now being spent by Cartoon Blaze with the amplification matrix. Do you
yeah.
think they're
This
being a
is
bit too trigger happy with those ults?
oh yeah, for sure. I think that will definitely come to bite them in the ass, one might say, later on in the game. But still, it's tough to say.
Not
But
too
yeah,
sure as they're
definitely
going for a
having to
flank here.
yeah
Oh, but do
focusing
they know?
on
Do they see? Doomsucker up there with them. Do they see? No, I don't think they did.
yeah the flank oh
Oh,
popping the ult.
oh, but they're dropping like flies. But it's not enough. Doom just trying to do anything they can. They're getting blocked off there by the defense wall there from Neon. And that's going to be all she
Yeah,
wrote. Neon
great.
sending Doom back to spawn.
Yeah, really good retake from Big Honkers there. Really in time as well. 5% left on the board for Fight Club. Still really close. If they could get another big push in right now, and again, this is where the maybe saving one or two of those ults from before might have helped them there. But
Definitely. We'll have
a
to wait
bit
and
too
see.
late. It's a bit too late to deal with that now. But still,
I,
the ults are getting back up there. 90% there for the May.
yeah, but they need to start to consider engaging this. They need to decide, are they backing out or are they going full send? Because we're 80% on the board now.
Yeah, I believe it is a matter of them trying to build up, perhaps, the ult. I see May is building up to 100 there.
Both
So-
Maze now with the Blizzard ready to go.
But ooh,
He's
what
going for a slight
are
flank here.
yeah,
Oh, but
will
the
it be
wall.
in time though?
They almost C9 that. Very, very close. As they finally get onto the point, the Blizz comes out, but gets not much value out of it. Dragneel with the tag visors takes down 3. The mirror sufferers I have, and I think that's going to be it. Those nanites are lethal in that ult.
Ooh, that was a very rough first round. I was very close again. I think that is definitely going to exemplify exactly what we're going to be seeing tonight. These two teams are very evenly matched, but that was really well played again
Big Honkers take
by
map 1.
Big Honkers taking first round there. Now,
We
will
see
there
that.
be any switches? Sorry, go
Not,
on.
no, it's fine. I was just checking over chat. We see, don't worry, war that blue mouse. We see you with the Uwu redeemed highlight message. Thank you for that.
Nice. What do chat seem to be saying? Are they more in favor of Big
It seems to
Honkers
be pretty
or?
balanced by the looks of it.
Oh wow, fans on both sides. That's good to see. Ooh, Overclock switching over to the Orisa.
Orisa did get a buff recently in the most recent patch. We
I
are
did
playing on
hear
the
about the damage fall off. That could
exactly.
provide instrumental for this game.
We are playing on the current live patch, so we'll have to wait and see how much that's going to affect this team comp. Overclocked basically with no damage fall off now. And
Big
the amount of
Honkers taking
aggressive.
the high ground. Very smart play there.
Yeah, but Neon then dropping down. But
Ooh,
I don't think that's the play. Doom taking down Dragneel with a gorgeous railgun headshot. Neon trying to contest, trying to do as much damage as they can, trying to just push them away from the objective. But Overclock gets a beautiful kill there on Mew, and then T-Drop falling shortly after. I think this could be it. They need to just, yep, I believe they're going to give this one over, and I think Fight Club are going to take this objective. 15% on the board already, though. A great
ooh.
defense there by the Big Honkers.
Yeah, that's a very good start for the Big Honkers there now. If they can just manage to retake and keep hold of the point, could could be a really good first win for Fight Club.
Oh, definitely.
I think the Orisa definitely was a really smart pick, especially with the May. Of course, the May freeze being
Oh, but
super detrimental here.
the lamp did come out there, but it wasn't enough to save Doom. Doom getting taken down, but getting just enough damage out to get that overclock railgun ready to go. we've seen how dangerous that railgun can be, not even in the overcharge state. So as the Fight Club move over to try and take this one again, I'm expecting to see the overclock come out in this fight.
We'll see. We do have 4 ults on the board there for Fight Club.
Oh,
And
the Rush comes out.
only
A great initialize.
Yeah, only 3 ults there from the from Big Honkers.
Oh, the
And there's-
Coalescence.
Coalescence gets put up.
Oh, here comes the Blizzard. But the defense matrix comes out, but it's not enough, I think. And that's an immediate shutdown. 3 ults spent compared to, I believe, and also 4.
Ooh, again,
Club-
very
Oh, but
very risky and not much reward there from all 4 ults.
Overclock there teasing the Malga for a second, but then switching over to Ramatra. I was about to say, if we saw some nerfed Malga play in this tournament now,
I was gonna
I'd be very
say
surprised.
I would have been expecting some Malga pre-nerf, but obviously yeah, some devastating nerfs. But
Now Overclocked on the objective, trying to do what they can, poking out Neon, dropping Neon quite dangerously low there as they contest. But the timer, we're on 95%. The railgun comes out. I think are they going to get any value out of it? Mew, sorry, with the beat. And I think I also no, never mind. Dragneel goes for the tag visor but gets killed before he can even get a single kill with it. As they're jostling for possession on the objective, trying to get anything they can. They did, however, switch it over. Fight Club now in control of the objective, but not for long, as Overclocked is the last one to get taken down. Switching back over 96, 97. I don't know if they're going to be able to touch here.
I believe that might be game. That might be game there.
A great Maywall at the last minute there by T-Drop, blocking off.
I was gonna say, so some beautiful Maywalls being utilized in that match.
Doom getting blocked at the last second there. They could have probably touched, actually, if it wasn't for that Maywall. And as we close out this match, let's have a look at Mish with the play of the game in that gorgeous Diablo foreskin.
Oh yes. Oh, it's one of the better skins, I think, from Overwatch 2, honestly.
Just a shame it costs like a mortgage.
Yeah, that's oof. Love to see it. But yeah. So yeah, first round to Big Honkers there, I believe.
Exactly, yeah, and a beautiful play by both teams. Neither one giving this up. Big Honkers first on the leaderboard for this match. Are they going to get the three-peat? Are they going to go all the way? Or is Fight Club going to stop them? Are Fight Club going to keep on fighting until they turn this one around? Suppose we'll have to wait and see in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Right, as we get going into match 2 of this series, the final series of the losers bracket, the semi-finals of this tournament, we are going back to my home, my country. God save the king. We're going to King's
God
Row.
save the king. Yeah, good old, good old King's Row. Oh, yep. Total surprise seeing this map again. Totally.
Exactly. God, I love the Mondasta statue in the center. I never appreciate it. It's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's quite nice, you know. And spectator mode is quite nice to see.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Overclocked
overclocked with the Junker Queen.
Very
Interesting
interesting
pick.
choice. Spy, could we, while we're waiting to get things going, could we get a close up of that Mondasta statue? Show the lovely viewers at home what we're on about.
Oh yeah, please. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Fight Club really giving them a run for their money in the last match. Let's see how things unfold this time
yeah.
around.
But we have a very strong defensive comp here. Dragneel taking the Bastion. We know how lethal that turret form is, especially with a damage boost from Mercy, of which we have Mew playing Mercy. T-Drop going with the Mei again. We're
gonna see some very good Mei walls again, I believe.
Especially on this first objective. If they can't get through that first barrier, then oh no, they're just gonna give them the barrier. Oh no, no.
That's
a good attempt of a wall, but giving a slight bit of an opening there. Overclock trying to go in.
Oh no.
Neon gets anti to then beaten down by Overclock there. I think that's going to be enough. They might take this. Oh, but the res goes off. Neon getting back up thanks to Mew. Textron taking down T-Drop, and then Dragneel falling shortly after. I don't think this can be it. The wall cutting Neon off again. I think that's going to be all she wrote, and they're going to destroy point 1 here.
Super aggressive first push there from from Fight Club.
Yeah, quite a big stagger there from Overclocked as well, taking down Mish last minute. That's going to delay their re-engage here as we go on to the next objective. 5 minutes 30 on the board.
Yeah, Textron with some really well-placed Mei walls that definitely was definitely turned the tide there for Fight Club.
Definitely.
I think
T-Drop using the ice block a bit early there. That could cost them.
Yeah, I think Neon Leon getting taken down really quickly as well. Definitely, probably did not help.
That's an immediate match
push. Ooh, Katsune Rush getting played now.
But denied by the Mei wall, but immediately Mei is getting taken down. The Blizzard comes out, as does the Valkyrie. I don't think it's going to be enough. Mew being cut off, not being able to get to Neon. I think Neon's going to get, Neon gets taken down, and that's going to be all they wrote. Using only 2 ults for that fight. Great ult economy there as we push into point, as we push on to point 2. We're halfway to the second escort point here. 4 minutes 30 on the clock.
Say, yeah, you're right. Very much better usage of ults here, I believe, from Fight Club. That's definitely helping them in this match.
Oh, sure. Definitely. Like King's Row and this game mode is definitely Fight Club's expertise, I think. The Carnage comes out, only getting 2, but Dragneel getting sent home. Neon getting anti, not getting any healing from that, and immediately getting taken down. Mish, I think, tried to give Neon the amp there, but it just wasn't enough. Mish now switching over to the Moira.
Yeah, Fight Club has been very aggressive in this match. It's really good to see. It's definitely helping them out this time around.
I'm starting to think, looking at this tournament and looking at these players, I'm starting to think that maybe Junker Queen is going to be the meta hero from now on. But I'll have to wait and see as
Neon
the horse is here.
To Orisa, yeah. The horse.
Insert bad Lewis Griffin impression.
And it does seem to be working in Fight Club's in Big Honker's favor, actually, pushing Fight Club back quite a significant amount.
Such an oppressive unit as well. No wonder Null Sector love the Orisa unit so much. As Neon there
Oh,
drawing
yeah.
quite badly low, but getting healed. Kitsune Rush comes out, ready for the engage. The Blizzard comes out in response, but the Blizzard, nobody home, I don't think. No, Cartoon gets caught. I think Texan just escapes, but no one goes for Cartoon. They've wasted that ult. Blizzard gets no value there.
Yeah, Blizzard.
Sorry, go on.
The Blizzard placement there was not optimal, I don't think.
As we push around this final corner, 3 minutes 56 on the clock. They're about to get there. Are they going to touch, or are they just going to give it away? No, they do touch. Kitsune Rush again comes out. The Blizzard comes out. The mirror of the previous team fight. Dragneel getting caught there, but again, no one going for it. I think they got pushed off, blocked by the Maywall, I believe, and they had to just back out.
That was a beautiful defense.
3 minutes 30 on the clock now, and they're so close. It's interesting how Big Honkers got decimated so far, and then on this final point, this final turn as well, that's when they really found their own, and they're going full send now.
Yeah, they're absolutely holding this as like with just tooth and nail.
Oh, but no, the Carnage gets denied. The Javelin there coming in clutch, taking down Overclock before the Carnage can even get fully going. Carnage gets no value.
Leon with 3 beautiful kills there.
The game sense from Neon there, making sure to use the Javelin to deny Overclock their ult. Beautifully done there as Overclock now switches back to Ramatra. It is Omnic versus Omnic.
Oh? No, actually, Sigma.
Oh! As a Sigma main myself, I'm very interested to see how Overclock does here.
Yeah, this, yeah, the pokey style might be, might help with the long range. Oh, but yeah, with the recent now damage fall off, I think Arisa might have the advantage.
Oh yeah. The railguns coming out, but getting not much out of it. The Blizzard comes out. I think, yep, Cartoon gets taken down here. Doom getting saved by the Maywall. The enemy Maywall, in fact. And still just not enough.
Team kill. Team kill there. Beautiful.
As they get pushed back again. 1 minute 50
Neon,
on the clock.
Neon Leon switching to Arisa was definitely the right call. Definitely seeing some great gameplay tonight.
Exactly. As we approach, looking at the timer, God dropping down very slowly.
Ooh,
that card is just slowly ticking back.
Fight Club is approaching 3 ults there. There we go. That's 3 ults. Do you think this will be enough to turn the tide of battle, though? Kitsune Rush.
Kitsune Rush comes out. A beautiful engagement tool, but so does the artillery. Is the artillery going to find anyone? No, but it does push Doomsucker quite far back. Neon comes out, but doesn't get any value there.
Yeah, the Arisa ult getting denied there.
But the Melody comes out and it finds no one. I think that's going to be it, though. The Sigma ult then just not needed as they push them back to the spawn door. I think no one's going to be able to get touch here. Amp Matrix comes out. Enemy Kitsune Rush now comes out, as does the Blizzard. Turret form, Dragneel trying to burst down anyone they can, so giving so much oppressing fire. But C9's the cart!
Ooh, just like 1 second off there. But still, I think Fight Club still has a fighting chance to bring it back.
A beautiful defense there by the Fight Club, but unfortunately getting caught out. No, sorry, Big Noodles rather. Big
Honkers.
There we go. Sorry, it's been a long week.
Yeah,
too many great teams.
All these teams switched
but
up.
Yeah, Big Honkers rather. Falling to a C9, a tragic misplay there. Neon, I know he's a fan of those London Spitfire skins. London Spitfire, unfortunately known for their many C9s.
Ooh, the big German man getting to see some action now, finally. I love seeing Neon playing as Reinhardt. I think it'll definitely be very handy pushing in here, especially on this first point. Just trying to get like any advantage shield-wise is definitely going to be the play, I think, for Big Honkers.
Definitely, definitely.
especially against the Sigma with the um pokey rat going on there. Oh, interesting shield placement there. I guess they're anticipating a sniper that does not exist.
Yeah, but Dragneel going on the Reaper, paired with a Lucio and a Ryan. That is a this is a very strong brawl comp,
Very aggressive push, yeah.
reminiscent of the sort of comps I see as a London Spitfire fan. Seems Neon's embracing his inner Hardy. Dragneel getting taken down early on there, but getting a trade on Minnesota. T-drop, then meleeing down Textron. A great trade, as I believe they're going to cap this one. Overclock trying to delay as best they can, as does Doom. But it's not going to be enough, as I think they're going to take this. Is Doom going to touch, or is Doom going to play the live? I think, yep, Doom's going to go down for the touch, but gets staggered. And that's going to be a very strong early cap there by the Brawl comp, running by Big Honkers. 5 minutes 40 on the board.
That was a beautiful push. I think that was quite a bit faster actually than
I believe it
Club.
was about 10-15 seconds faster.
Yeah,
Leon
considerably
immediately
so.
charging forward and getting a strong hold here on the bookshop corner. Just look at how strong these teams jostle for position, beautifully micromanaging how much space they want to give and how much space they're going to plan and take. As Overclock now pushing back. A beautiful
Ooh.
5-piece there, but saved by the defense lamp. I don't think it was enough, as all 5 get taken down.
That is a team wipe there from Big Honkers. Really aggressively pushing the cart this round.
Yeah, the Earth
I
Shattering Coalescence was all they needed in that one.
That was some really great some really great ult usage there, I think.
Cartoon must be gutted there, as hopefully we can look back later on and see that Cartoon got a beautiful lamp off there, but it just wasn't enough, saving 3 of his teammates, including himself, but immediately just got shredded, and Neon capitalized. The Blizzard comes out.
Be like that.
Both Blizzards come out, but Neon caught on the wall. Neon gets taken down by Textron, but Textron now frozen up as well. But just not getting the pick, unfortunately, as Overclock now trying to use that nanite field to try and do a bit of damage, but nobody home.
Oh, what
T-drop
is
getting a very
Natsu? What
aggressive
is
wall.
Dragneel planning back there, do you think?
Oh,
Trying to
wait.
go for a
Wait.
very sneaky flank.
Wait, I didn't even notice that. Kitsune Rush comes out from Minnesota, as does the railgun by Doom. Is it going to be enough? Dragneel going for the flank. The beat comes out. Mew with a beautiful beat there, getting all of their team. But Neon getting a very strong pick there on Doom. Doom getting no value from that railgun Overclock. Speaking of Overclock, Overclock gets taken down by the Earth Shatter. Responds with an ult, but Dragneel going in, getting nothing from that Death Blossom, and I think that's going to be all she wrote for this team as the fight slowly closes out. Are they going to be able to turn this around? It's 2-3 currently. Dragneel just not paying attention there. Textron in the back line, and that's going to be it. Shredded and taken down. 2 minutes 56 on the board, and they're so close to 0.3. 0.2 rather.
Yeah, it's not looking good here for Big Honkers, but still, they have been pushing very well. So
Dragneel though now coming back with the Bastion. Oh, so we don't see another Bastion C9 as they go for a strong flank here. Coalescence comes out. The wall tries to block it, but just barely misses. Turret form comes out, as does the Blizzard. The Blizzard not getting... Oh, no, the Blizzard does get 2 freezes there, I believe. A reverse Blizzard now comes out from T-drop. Neon trying to play a bit more aggressive, trying to get any value they can, and I believe that's going to be enough as they take them down. Overclock being deleted, as does Doom, and they finally push it forward. They're going to get 0.2 here.
it's always funny to see. I believe almost every Mei ult that has been placed out, like both Mei ults have been placed out within the very small, short span of each other.
Oh, definitely.
They're playing a chess out here.
And as this fight gets underway, the Kitsune Rush comes out, a great engagement tool. We've seen it be used so many times, but Doom getting a strong pick there on Dragneel. Dragneel was so close to ult, but not getting any value, unfortunately. A great denial there.
Big Honkers are looking good in terms of ult building, but Fight Club do still have 3 ults in their back pocket. Should a big push happen.
Oh, the railgun comes out
Speaking
and
of-
really gets denied by Neon. I think this is going to be all she wrote. Dragneel getting a huge kill there on Minnesota. Neon finishing off Texturin, and I think that's going to be it. Overclock getting very aggressive there, but getting taken down. They're going to be able to touch here. They should be able to make it in time. 1 minute 58 on the clock. Can they do it, or are they just going to... They've surely got a touch here.
Early. I think Fight Club still has a fighting chance. It's still 1 ult on the board. But will they even be able to touch it? That is the question.
The Amp Matrix not getting too much value there as T-Job gets a beautiful wall of blocking as much of it as they can. Overclock getting frozen there by the Blizzard. And I think it's going to be all she wrote. Magna trying to contest as long as they can with Suzu, but it's not enough as they cap 3-3, 1 minute 45 to 1 minute. We are going into overtime.
Big Honk is definitely leaving that with a big advantage there. 45 seconds. That could mean the entire world. In
That's
this
probably
game.
an additional maybe 2 team fights.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Now, in terms of team comps, I believe they might just be sticking it safe and sticking with very similar team comps, but we're yet to see. I've yet to see a dive comp being utilized by either side as of yet. I would love to see some Winston gameplay, but alas, still with the Omnic characters being played there.
Alright, and as we get things going, Neon here taking the Orisa. Cartoon going for a Life Weaver. We'll have to see how this goes.
It'd be very interesting. You know, this tournament has made me realize how instrumental Mei can be in a team fight. Like, we've just seen some great walls and great ult usage. Like,
Mei is such a sleeper pick.
oh, for sure, for definitely.
And as the fight gets underway, the clock starts ticking down. 45 seconds on the clock, 15 already gone. Dragneel applying pressure with that turret form, but not really getting too much out of it. Doom dropping quite low there as they start to push the objective. A Mei Ware trying to block them off. Both Mei Wares come out. Doom in that turret form trying to do anything they can. Dragneel trying to match it, but getting nothing out of it. As Cartoon escapes there with the Petal, and I believe that's going to be enough. They're going to take this one. 15 seconds on the board. We're going to be pushing into overtime, I'm sure, as we get going with the payload.
Yeah, Fight Club just barely managing to get that. Actually, no, doing that push in quite good time, actually.
Exactly, as we push now into overtime, they need to keep an eye on that cart. The last thing they want to do is C9 this, especially when they have the time disadvantage.
Yeah, compared to how they played last time they went up against the big honkers. Yeah, C9ing is the last thing they're gonna want to do.
Suzu there trying to protect overclocks, but is it going to be enough? I don't think it is. Oh, but no, never mind. The
ult's just being thrown out now.
The Blizzard's trying to go out, but not getting anything out of it. Both
getting
well being used. They're trying to contest as long as they can. The Blizzard coming out as well. I don't think the Blizzard was really necessary there. Maybe a misclick or misclick or not, definitely a waste of ult. I don't know if Cartoon really needed to use the Tree of Life there as well, but that could be a severe misplay. That could be the final nail in the coffin for this team.
For sure. Still, Doomsucker still has Bastional if necessary.
I had a quick look over to chat, and some people are saying that Malga is still good, just trust the chat. Oh, but both artilleries come out. Isn't going to be enough. Artillery finds no one on either side by the looks of it. Neon getting a beautiful two-piece there, taking down both, taking down Doom. Oh, so many things going on. I couldn't even keep up.
And that's round 3 done. 105 meters. Quite a good distance, honestly, for 1 minute on the clock initially.
Oh, definitely. Almost getting that second point as well. That could have gone to 3 to 5. The big Honkers now have a lot of work cut out for them. Pretty much, they need to. Pretty much, they just have to confirm two points here.
Yeah, Fight Club is Fight Club is really giving them a run for their money. Now I believe we'll probably be seeing more Orisa Ramatra game. Oh no, Neon bringing out the Rhine again, the beautiful giant German man getting to see the spotlight once again, going up against Ramatra.
Cue up the David Hasselhoff because I think we're going to see some great Rhine plays.
I believe Ramatra did get nerfed with the recent patch notes.
I'm not entirely sure. I know Malga got gutted.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think it's the was it the pedal got buffed, I think, from Lifeweaver. I think that was it. You can't punch through pedal anymore, but that's not a concern, at least for Cartoon Blaze.
And as things get underway, 1 minute 45 on the clock, ticking down. Let's see how these teams are going to do this. They're going for the hotel, maybe? They're going for a hotel flank. Very interesting. I think they're going to use a TP here. T-Trop, maybe... No, T-Trop doesn't deploy the CP. Maybe that was a bit too predictable. They drop down. They dug for a deep TP, trying to get a flank here. Beautifully done there by T. Trying to deploy those turrets as well, trying to get as much shit damage as they can. Neon dropping dangerously though, take it down. A huge play there by Overclocked and Doom. Texan taking down Mew. The supports are falling, and I think that could be it for this team fight. They just need to back out if they can, but no. The turret's coming clutch. T finishing off. Doomsucker there. Mish as well, getting a bit of support. T-Drop going full charge with the beam on Symmetra, the turret, the teleport there, giving them just enough to sneak out. 52 seconds on the board as they try and contest really as best they can.
Big Honkers really need to get this point soon.
Oh, but they're jostling back and forth between that. Simwall just blocking as much damage as they can. Beautifully placed Simwall there. T taking down Texter, and I believe taking down, yes, taking down 3 from the team as they are going to tap point 1. They're not going down swinging. 24 seconds on the clock as they cap point 1. Beautifully done there. Turrets come out early as T immediately goes for the high ground.
Yeah, T-Drop's usage of a teleporter and turret set was just masterful, honestly. Definitely helped with win that initial team fight.
Oh, but T gets taken down early there by Texeron.
Yeah, they know how to prioritize their targets. And the ults, ooh.
The ults come swinging. The tree comes out. As does the Kitsune Rush. Is the tree going to be enough healing? We'll have to wait and see. The Blizzard comes out as well. Texeron just freezing up the armor of Neon, and I think it's going to be all she wrote. A beautiful early hold there by the Fight Club as they take map 2. This is not going to be a 3-piece, potentially a reverse sweep. We'll have to wait and see as we close out King's Row. A beautiful play there by each member of the team, but Overclock takes play of the game as Junker Queen.
Great equalizing there from the Fight Club there. This is definitely going to be one of the most exciting matches, I think. It already is.
Oh, definitely. And as we get ready to go on to our third map of this series, we'll be going to Escort, I believe. And yeah, some great plays there from both teams. Can they keep these amazing fights going? Can they push through, and can they get the win? Both teams 1-1. We'll go to Escort very shortly. We'll be seeing you very soon. Don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned. And we're back with Havana.
We are Havana. I have to give it. I've said this pretty much on every map, but I have to give it to Blizzard Team 2's map development team because every single map is so gorgeous.
Oh yeah, all very distinct from each other. Like it's yeah, like by all their faults, you know, they did a good job with some parts of this game.
Oh, definitely the maps especially. And as we go to Havana, what do you think we're going to see here? Because I've seen some disgusting Rhine plays on this map, specifically on top of the petrol. Sorry, let me change that to for our American viewers. The gas pump outside spawn. I've seen some Rhine hearts jumping up there, holding that as a very aggressive shield.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I've done it myself, and a lot of teams don't expect it. So we'll have to wait and see on how things go here.
Yeah. Well, sadly, no. We'll be seeing some Ramatra gameplay though. Apparently, between going up against the Sigma with the Pokes. So Poke versus Brawl, very
seems to be the case as things get going. Overclocked using that shield there to try and deny any sort of pressure there by Neon. T-Drop and Dragneel both on high ground.
Bastion is definitely going to be super useful here to just melt Ramatra's shield.
Yeah, and as they slowly push up this hill, it's like the beaches of Normandy as T-Drop gets the first pick of the map, taking down Doomsucker. A huge pick there. And finally they go for the engage. Neon pushing in on his own. I don't know if that's the play. Getting discorded and then shredded down like it was nothing. We know how dangerous that turret is and discorded as well.
I didn't even know this is Zen. Yeah, Discord Orb with the Bastion is just a deadly combination.
It's like, I'm sure you've seen those videos where it's like, oh yeah, how much damage can you really do? And it's like Discord plus Ant Matrix plus Ana buff plus Mercy
like
buff
that, yeah.
plus some sort of debuff, and it's like doing like a 4.7 million like damage headshot or something. It's ridiculous.
It's so crazy. It's like wild that damage values like get that high.
Cartoon Blaze getting a beautiful headshot there on Dragneel, but Mew able to get the res. Almost fully uncontested on the first point here. Neon, I believe the last one. No, Mew charges in, trying to save them. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Neon going with the ult. They're taking down two, but then immediately getting headshot with the railgun by Doomsucker. T-Drop trading with Minnesota. And I think that's going to be all she wrote. Oh no, 0.13 on the board. Oh no, there we go. They finally get it. Unfortunately, Cartoon there having to use the Transcendence. A huge ult there, unfortunately wasted. That could cost them later down the line.
It definitely could. We've seen some less than stellar ult usage from Fight Club tonight, but last game did prove us wrong, so who knows. Close to building two ults there on Fight Club, and Misha almost building up to on. There we go.
A lot of damage coming out there. Oh,
Sigma ult coming
does
out.
the Symphony get anything? The Symphony finds one. Overclock taking down Leon. And then getting slept by Mish there. Beautiful sleep by the Ana main. Mew going with the Valkyrie, trying to get any sort of support there, but almost getting killed herself. Dropping very, 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 very low. Overclock going for the rock, but finding nobody home. Getting a melee kill onto Mew, and Doomsucker taking down T-Drop with a gorgeous headshot. I believe
Mew was just
T-Drop there
left
was also
alone there in the
discorded.
middle of the firefight.
Yeah, T-Drop now switching over to the Genji. We've seen how dangerous Genji can be in the OWL, but how does Genji fare in the Apple Cup? We'll have to wait and see as Neon now switches over to the Winston. Seems they're switching over to a dive comp.
Yeah. Oh, that's good to see. I love seeing Winston gameplay, definitely.
Well, it seems they're going to get your wish as Winston Gaming comes out, taking down Winston Gaming indeed. Go for the bubble, blocking off
Winston definitely gets the most
Rush comes out, a great enabling tool there.
And
Oh,
like I said, Winston just getting
oh, but
melted
Dragneel.
though.
Dragneel.
And getting res.
Oh, Dragneel. Buddy, what happened?
Oh boy.
For a minute, while this fight finishes up, let's take you back for a moment. Dragneel there goes for the... I believe he also got nanoed as well. I'm not too sure. He went for the tack
by
visor.
the way, by Minnesota. That was beautiful.
But as we go back for a moment, he goes for the tack visor there, tried to get any value he could, but immediately gets rocked there by Overclocked, denying so much time on that tack visor, going in, trying to ignore Overclock, trying to just deal with the supports, but unfortunately it's getting shredded down, finding no value on either the tack visor or the...
Symphony goes out again.
Yeah, but
Not
again,
finding a
not
target.
finding anyone. Oh, but the railgun going full send. Doomsucker getting a gorgeous shot there onto Mish. I think that's going to be enough as they push through. 3 minutes 14 on the clock.
Icon has just been dominating this game. Very aggressive with their pushes, but it's working out really well.
Neon there going for the primal. He's discorded, but Mew trying to keep him alive. It's not enough. Gets taken down, as does Mish, going for the res, but the res gets denied. Coalescence comes out, as does... Coalescence, rather. Transcendence comes out, as does the Dragon Blade. Dragon Blade gets denied by from the Genji. Dragneel gets taken down. I think it's going to be all she wrote. Neon goes for the touch, but just not fast enough out of spawn. It's a 3-0 in favor of the Fight Club, with a whopping time on the board. 2 minutes 47, a near full 3 minutes on the board. Akami, if you're big Honkers, what do you do here?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to really just hunker down on the defense. Definitely having to prioritize defending, making sure the supports aren't left alone, because as we can see, supports are super instrumental in keeping everyone else alive. So I think making sure that they're alive and well to do their job is definitely going to be something that they need to focus on.
Definitely. And as the 30-second timer starts to tick down, we get ready for this next fight.
Oh, Diva gameplay now from Neon.
Diva, an interesting choice. Dragneel coming out with the Sombra. Very... Again, I'm not sure how to feel about this, because it's just a game of mirror matches here, pretty much. Counter versus counter. Dragneel could be a dangerous threat to both Cartoon and Soda. Soda does have that Suzu, though, so if they can use it in time, they could save Cartoon from a lot of potential deaths as the fight gets underway. Neon again rocking that gorgeous London Spitfire blue. We love to see it.
I think big Honkers are going to need to find any advantage they can, honestly. And yeah, this game is all about finding the counters.
Neon there going immediately to high ground. Almost tries to get denied with Overclock's Rock, but Rock finds nobody home. Mish gets taken down quite early there, as Neon now has to give up the high ground, getting Dragneel getting shredded there. I believe Dragneel was in the back line trying to try something, but it just wasn't enough. And they're holding them on this corner beautifully. Again, a great rock attempt there by Overclocked, but finding no one. T-Drop just barely skimming out the way, but then getting taken down by Overclocked. Overclocked trying to finish off that kill. The fight comes into, I believe, I don't know what this place is. Looks like a bakery of some sort. As I think, yeah, they get pushed back, and Big Honkers have to go back to spawn and regroup. Oh, but
this game's not looking so good so far for the Big Honkers.
2 minutes 30 on the board. Some changes coming. We see T-Drop now on the Soldier, and Neon taking up the Junker Queen. Junker Queen, my love. We do love the Aussies. As we get going into this next fight.
I think one could say...
Sigma.
I think one could easily say, I think Big Honkers are definitely desperately trying anything they can here to get a one-up on Fight Club here.
Again,
this match.
Dragneel in that backline, trying to get any value, but just not getting any. T-drop taken down shortly after by Doom. Neon then following suit. They're just being taken down one at a time. It's just a domino effect. As soon as one falls, the rest fall shortly after. This doesn't seem
just dominating this match.
Yeah, like this just doesn't seem like the big honkers we saw earlier on in the tournament. Maybe it's Gen.
Yeah, like I said, like in the pre-match talk, Jen was super instrumental, especially as Hanzo, and it's really showing in this game.
Oh, the double there from from that symphony and getting the mirror. Neon being taken down by it. Dragneel and T and Mew following shortly after. Again, they have to reset.
Mew just getting absolutely bullied by Overclocked, and yeah, just again not looking good for Fight Club. They barely managed to push it halfway through to the third checkpoint.
50 seconds on the board. Can they at least get point 1? We'll have to wait and see. Overclocked playing on that corner, trying to deny any progress, using the wall there to block off Dragneel.
Yeah,
very aggressive walls. They're trying to block off the supports. Very smart.
This is why Sigma is super dominant on the defense in this map, for sure. With all the corners, especially that first big corner they have to round.
Oh, the coalescence comes out there by Mish, as does the. Oh, I believe that's a 2-piece cap there. No, just getting no.
Denied by the Zen ult there.
Transcendence comes out. Oh, but Overclock getting blocked by the May wall. That deadly May could have been enough.
Overclock getting taken down might be what big Honkers we're looking for. But it's not looking good. But can they take out? Yes.
Just by the skin of their teeth.
Just barely. Just barely. Can Big Honkers bring it back? I don't know. There's still time for Fight Club to just push them all the way back off this point.
Exactly. Keep in mind, we're in overtime now. This is do or die for the Big Honkers as we push closer and closer to this first point. Surely they're not going to let them have it. Yep, here we go. Oh no, never mind. The Blizzard comes out, but it gets taken down by Overclock. Overclock sucking up that Blizzard. A huge denial there. And the team just falls like dominoes, and that's going to be all she wrote. T just desperately trying to hold on using that wall.
And T 1v1 against Such. Oh no,
the game of tag comes to a close. Doom closing this one out. Fight Club take map 3 of this tournament.
I just want to say, Leon there, dying to self-damage there. Very unfortunate.
Definitely.
Right at the end. Not their best, definitely not their best match, Fight Club. But
Overclock there just showing how destructive Sigma can be, burning brighter than a supernova. Beautiful plays by both teams, but just not enough. Can Big Honkers turn this around? Can they get that reverse sweep? We'll have to wait and see as we move on to the next map in this series, map 4. We'll see you all very, very shortly.
Don't go anywhere. All right, match number 4. Uh, Fight Club at the advantage, 2-1. Now it's just a question of whether Big Honkers can manage to win this one and find their footing back after just that heartbreaking defeat in the
Oh
last
yeah,
match.
Esperanza, one of the favorite push maps so far in this tournament, as we get a close look up of Steve the bot. We do love Steve.
Good old
Quest-
Steve.
Yeah. Big up Steve in the chat, guys. Big up Steve.
Big up Steve.
As we get going into this final map, very similar team comps. Overclocked now taking up the Junker Queen. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. Overclocked has definitely been doing well as Junker Queen in previous matches. So I think Overclocked has been just doing really great as tank in general overall.
All right, and as we get things going, potentially the final map of this series.
Big Honkers are really gonna have to pull out all the stops for this match.
Yeah. Put on the hype track, put on the music. It's time to get going. Can they do it? As I believe Big Honker's going to be the first here to take control of Steve the bot, pushing.
Big Honkers really going in, taking in all that territory.
Yeah, both May
There
walls
goes the May
come
wall
out.
up.
Beautifully done. They're taking down Texter and cutting them off from the rest of the team. Overclock taking a bit of damage there, but getting a lot of healing. And just like that, like the domino effect begins and the team falls apart. Cartoon Blaze doing anything they can to keep things going, but it's just not enough as Mew takes down Overclocked and T finishes off Cartoon Blaze. The push continues 20 meters on the board.
Extra and getting a drop there definitely dictated the rest of that team fight, I believe.
Oh, definitely. And as we look over to T-Drop, I believe they're trying to prep a wall. We'll have to, I think so. Oh no, but they're going for high ground instead. They get denied.
Yeah, Big Honkers trying to do some big brain moves there.
Oh, but T, I don't think that was the play, buddy. Oh wait, was it? No, Cartoon just barely escapes, but here comes the Blizzard. The Blizzard taking down Doomsucker, and I think, oh yeah, that's going to be enough as they start to crumble. Overclock taking a lot of damage there, trying to heal with that shout, but it's just not enough. And that's going to be all she wrote as Big Honkers take the first point.
I think Fight Club definitely could have benefited from staying up on that high ground just a little longer, I think, especially with the T-Drop there with that nasty flank and the wall usage there, for sure.
Denying the supports, that's the thing.
Yeah.
With how strong supports are currently, you really have to try and deny that healing, and that's what they're doing with those walls. The Casino Rush comes out, and I believe they're just not going to give them the value. They're just going to say, you know what, we see your ult, fine, have it. So they get pretty much no value from that Casino Rush, which is really huge. Casino Rush, such a powerful ultimate. So to get nothing from it, really just to get no picks, that could be dangerous.
That's quite rough. Yeah, that's quite rough on the Fight Club end. Big Honkers as well, having 4 ults lined up. Do you think they're just gonna throw them all out, or?
Oh, I'm expecting it. I'm ready to see it.
I'm quite ready. Speaking of, there's
getting very aggressive, taking down T-Drop there. The Carnage comes out and finishing off Mew as well, and then finishing off Neon as they push this bot. Steve continues 20 meters to 70.
Very patient with their ult usage there. They could have popped their ults to try and save themselves, but no, they're being very strategic.
But if you're too passive with those ults, then it could cost you, because if you look at the board, Fight Club, they're getting their ults back. So they could just get Big Honkers could now just get denied whenever they do go for those ults. Trying to melt. Oh, the Blizzard just barely comes out in time. Texture getting taken down. The Railgun as well. The Railgun finding a beautiful kill there.
Oh, I think I think Lucio ult was denied there actually in the middle of that.
A great attempt by the big honkers, but it just wasn't enough.
Close
As
but
they
no
continue.
cigar.
Exactly. They are going to take the close spawn.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
53
you
to
noticed
70
that,
on the board.
but Soundbar got denied there in the middle of that fight, which was just great plays there from Fight Club.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And as we hit the 5-minute mark on the board, Coalescence comes out there from Mish, but not getting too much value. Overclock getting saved by that Suzu, but not saved from Neon as he shreds down Texran, and I think Overclock's not going to be long for this world as well. There we go. A beautiful play there by the big honkers, but look at the ult cost.
Still 2 ults left in the back pocket though, and that was
both support ults taken down.
Well, I was gonna say it was well timed though, because they really needed to get the bot back. They were on the verge of losing that match and losing the competition. Actually, this is
Rush comes out. The wall, a huge play there by T-Drop. The Carnage comes out. Carnage gets blocked off by the teammates' wall. Texran just sabotaging. Unfortunately, as they take control of the bot again.
Throwing the game there.
We'll have to wait and see if that really was the be-all, end-all throw. But Mana taking down Dragneel, a huge pick there. Trying to contest it as best they can. Neon gets taken down. And just like that, it's back in the favor. The pendulum swings in favor of the Fight Club. 4 minutes 1 on the board.
Texran is off the hook this time.
I think this is
back together.
If this keeps going the way it is, I think we're going to see an OT here. T-Drop going for a flank, unfortunately missing a fair few of their shots, enough to give away their position, unfortunately. Overclock dropping a bit low there, but Texran comes out with the Blizzard. Blizzard getting no value. Oh, but T getting shredded there by Overclock. Doomsucker finishing off Mish as well with that railgun charged up shot. And they push forward, taking the bot. I think they're going to make it here. I think it's going to shift in favor of the Fight Club. There we go. Now it's getting close. This is going to be do or die
here. Not looking good here for big honkers. They really need to
sorry, go on.
like hunker down here. Again, Carnage gets brought out again.
The Tree of Life, they're trying to do anything they can to hold the team up together. A fair few of them dropping though. Overclock getting a lot of healing both from that Carnage and from the tree. I think that is going to be enough to turn this around. T-Drop trying to take down Cartoon Blaze, but it's just not enough. Using the wall to try and give them a bit of privacy. But Minnesota comes in for the clutch defense there. Railgun comes out from Doom. Is it going to be enough? Doom trying to get any picks they can. The B comes out by Mew, trying to keep this going. This could be do or die for these teams as they... I don't think... No, the beat's just not enough. Getting shredded through like it's nothing. Did the beat go off? Yes, it did, but the beat was silent. Mew, you need to turn up your Spotify, buddy. As we see the switches come out, Mew taking up arms as the Valkyrie Mercy. Neon now switching over to the Horse Orisa. We'll have to see if this is going to be enough. Both DPS
it might be a little too late for any new characters to make a difference in this game, but still, this might be the pick. Big Honkers just have to do anything at this point. I think they might be getting a bit desperate.
Yeah, but Dragneel there applying a lot of pressure onto Doom, finally getting taken down. And I think it's going to shift over in favor of the Big Honkers. A beautiful team kill there. Well done by the Big Honkers. 1 minute 19 on the board. Can they turn this around? We'll have to wait and see.
Take it back. Orisa was definitely the pick.
That horse is lethal. As we look at the ults here, Dragneel and T both with their ults. Mish
Niche
as
as well.
But you look at the enemy team, Texran with that Blizzard as well. We've seen these Blizzards come out pretty much at the same time. We'll have to see, is there going to be enough? Overclock going for the X there onto T-Drop, gets denied. T-Drop then headshotting Doom, and Texran getting taken down as well. Overclocked just getting denied any support from the team there, getting shredded, using an axe to try and keep anything going, but it's just not enough as they shift it over. Overclock, though, now has that Carnage. Will it be enough? We'll have to wait and see. 30 seconds on the board as the Big Honkers continue the march.
Big Honkers getting going into the next team fight with 4 ults.
Drake Neil with the tag visor pop. Are they going to get anything out of it? Applying a lot of pressure, but finds no kills. That could be...
We are approaching overtime. This could be the push where
this is do or die. As both Blizzards come out and the... Oh, every single ult comes out. I think that's going to be enough, though. Texran getting taken down. Minnesota as well. The tree just not giving enough healing. Doom getting the railgun, but it's just not enough. Finding no value. 2.3. I think it's going to be enough. Can Overclock touch? No, Overclock gets denied. They're going to take this, I think. No, wait, the contest. The contest gets triggered, but it's just not enough as Big Honkers take it back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going all the way. This is going to be a 5-piece series.
That was just a beautiful retake there. I was honestly scared for the Big Honkers there. Fight Club managed to take it almost really close to the end there, but Big Honkers just taking it all the way back to their spawn. Like, look at this beautiful.
We've said it before. The GOAT.
The horse is just there.
Are we going to see the horse in our final map of this series? We'll have to wait and see as we go over to Flashpoint for the last time in the losers bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, who's going going back to the finals? Who's going to be third place? We'll have to wait and see as we will see you all very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a big one.
back at it with the final match of the losers bracket.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear the hype in the chat.
Woo!
Let's get things going. Let's see who you're looking forward to seeing. I see you with the predictions. 3.6k points in favor of the Big Honkers. You guys clearly have a favorite.
I was gonna say, Big Honkers have just been consistently the fan favorite, I think, throughout this tournament. I've seen a lot of support. No, I understand. I get it.
Neon there taking a dig at Aspire. We love to see it. As we get going into this final map of the series, the final map of the losers bracket, ladies and gentlemen, Suravasa.
Ooh, Neon picking the Orisa. I've seen some great Orisa gameplay from them tonight. So,
Drake Neil, I think, playing the wrong esport, talking about Malphite and Yasuo. Now he's going Teemo, apparently. Big ups, Teemo.
Big up, Teemo.
It's underway. Let's see how things go. The final fight of this series, Flashpoint unlocks in 15 seconds. Let's see how this goes. Some similar team comps, not really changing much up, except Neon taking the horse. We know how lethal Orisa is currently.
Oh, definitely.
Let's see if it's enough.
Oh, there's the May walls we've been seeing all night. Great
Dragneel there trying to just fire down lane, applying as much pressure as he can. Almost taking down Doomsucker there. T-Drop using that Maywall perfectly to isolate Overclock, and just like that, the team
for Neon Leon as the horse again. Like you said, that's a deadly horse.
Beautifully done. Oh, but the mirror comes out immediately. Overclock just had enough.
Overclocked is ready to just scrap.
I'm kind of curious to see how dangerous a goat-like composition could be in Overwatch 2. I've thought about that recently. Anyway, as we go back to this match, let's have a look. They're really trying to hold these corners best they can. Overclock now charging in, but cut off with the Maywall. T-Drop again.
I think Big Honkers getting the early push and getting the territory there early on was definitely a deciding factor. That yeah,
but
3 goes up.
Oh, I was about to question Overclock there, but no. Guess the support there from Cartoon Blaze. The Kiriko Kitsune Rush comes out, as does the Blizzard there from T-Drop. Is going to be enough. Is the Blizzard going to be? Are they going to get any value from that Blizzard? I don't know if they will. It's still in favor of the Big Honkers. They've yet to cap this. So many ults used, but still no value. They've still held this down, but it's just not going to be enough. I think Big Honkers going to take this one.
Are you guys still in the game?
Oh, I think we've had a disconnect, potentially.
What's it done that for? All right, hon. Sorry, technical difficulties.
Bear with a moment. We will have to pause for a moment.
All right, has anyone else left, or is it just me?
Slight technical difficulties. We have had a disconnect.
Yep. It's all good. Happened before. Not for me though. Oh, it's so random. It like just all the gameplay for us for a second. I was so confused. Yeah, if it lets me log back in, unable to log you in. Okay. Let me just restart Overwatch real quick. Yeah. I remembered that last time. Yeah. My battle ball is so scuffed today.
Dragneel replying to his own message.
Yeah, for some reason Battle.net is just offline for me. That's so weird. It's never happened before. Yeah, you might want to do that.
Yeah.
Attempting to reconnect, bro. What the hell? The worst timing for this, bro. Yeah, me too. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's just me. So hold on, let me just try something real quick. The trailer. Wait, is there audio transmitting as well? How can they hear us?
Bastard disconnect.
Managed to resolve the issue. Not a single clue what happened there, but we're back.
I believe we are. Okay, and as we get things going, hopefully no more interruptions. As we continue the final fight of the tournament, ladies and gentlemen, let me see the hype in the chat.
Big
As we
Honkers
get
with
ready.
the first point on the board for this match. Now, it's still anyone's game though. Mirror match with the Orisa could
Exactly, and as
like the exact. Yeah, what were you saying?
I was going to say, it's a flashpoint unlocked. So let me remind both you and the chat what this is. This is the final chance for both these teams to make it to the final. This is all to play for. Are we going to see the mirror of the other day? Are we going to see the repeat fight?
Neon
between
getting
Big
two
Honkers?
kills there and finding a third. That was beautiful there. Neon just absolutely dominating Overclock there, who was switched to Zarya now. Interesting to counteract the. I think Orisa might be meta, like the meta now. I mean, as if Orisa wasn't already quite meta beforehand. But still, Mauga has definitely been dethroned, I think, as a go-to pick.
Exactly, yeah, the head of the table, no longer in charge. It seems the Omnics have taken over again. As so many ults come out all at once, Chi-Drop, Mish, and Mew, they're all going for the ults, but they get frozen, I think.
Ragnil as well, trying to find some use out of the soldier ult there.
Yeah, attack fires are getting no value, unfortunately. Getting
And
slept as
resulting in
well, and I
everyone-
believe, yep, he gets shredded.
Poor Drag Neil.
This could be the opening that they needed, though.
Oh yeah, definitely for Fight Club.
Finally getting a number on the board.
But yeah, Big Honkers did manage to get to 99% though, so all they have to do is just one more really good push, and they've got that point secured, and that would be 2-0 for this match. Big Honkers aggressively pushing in.
Yeah, again, those Maywalls though, but a beautiful, oh my god,
wow.
4-piece of the anti there by Cartoon Blaze, beautifully done.
I've been seeing some great anime usages this match.
And that was apparently too much for Mew as they've switched over to Kiriko, trying to use that Suzu now to deny those disgusting antis by Cartoon Blaze. 88 to 90 on the board. Is this going to be enough? This could be their last chance to engage. We hit 95, 96.
The constant wave of counters.
Neon goes in, gets antied. Mew as well gets taken down. Oh, but a great piece there by Dragneel. A double, and potentially a triple coming in. Doom trying to just shred anything he can, but it's not enough as Dragneel gets taken down. And it's now 1-1 on the board.
That was a really good take back from Fight Club there. Bringing it back from 99% on the Big Honkers part. Could we see Fight Club winning this match? I still think it's up in the air. Both teams have been playing really well this game.
We'll have to wait and see as we get going on to the next flashpoint. The Big Honkers, first ones there, using that Maywall to try and delay a tiny bit as well, but they go for a flank here. Dragneel on his own, but no, there we go, the team finally coming over to support. T-Drop and Dragneel dropping quite a bit low there. The wall coming out, blocking Mew. Mew gets taken down. T-Drop goes for the ult, just barely gets it out in time before getting taken down. Overclock getting a beautiful two-piece there. Kitsune Rush comes out for a mana, and that's going to be enough as they just shred the team. And I think they're going to cap this one. We'll have to wait and see.
Big Honk is holding on to this point for dear life, though, but oh, it's just not enough.
Neon trying to hold, but that much damage plus an anti-heal, it doesn't matter how much shielding you have, it's not going to be enough.
They got it to halfway, though, so it's still a chance for the Big Honkers, I believe. I feel like Maywalls are definitely going to have to come in clutch here, especially with the really open design of this specific point.
Oh, definitely. Overclocked there, sending those balls of energy down lane. We have Neon now with the ult. Is Neon going to try and open with it? I think we'll see it. We're not sure. A great wall there by May, but it's just not enough. Overclocked goes in. The freeze comes out as well. Neon gets shredded. An Overclocked there getting nanoed as well. A nanoed Zarya on full beam is disgustingly scary. As Neon now switches over to Ramatra. Oh, we see a Pharah coming out as well. 92. I believe they're going to get this point as they start to prep for the next location. This is now 2-1 in favor of Fight Club. Big Honkers back against the wall.
They're going to have to step up their game in this next point now.
All to play for. The final fight potentially for Big Honkers. Are they going to be sent home? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, just to remind the audience, this is the last match of the losers bracket, and whoever loses this, they come home empty-handed. Well, not entirely. They still manage to at least secure third place. But still, I believe Big Honkers are looking to
T-Drop there with a huge opening kill there on Cartoon Blaze. Neon closely following up by Manasoda, taking out both supports from the Fight Club. Tombsucker falling very shortly after by Dragneel. And Neon's just not letting them escape, just applying so much pressure, trying to push them back as far as they can. Beautifully done there by Neon Leon. giving them a huge window here to try and get a good early lead. 20 points on the board so far.
I was quite surprised that Pharah was the pick here. But it seems to be working. Which is actually quite surprising. They have a Zarya and a
such a strong and enabling tool. The Coalescence comes out there from me, trying to keep them alive. Isn't going to be enough. Doom shredding through, but not enough. Doom gets taken down. A beautiful hailfire there by T-Drop, getting 2 kills. The res comes along, getting up T-Drop again.
Sacrificing himself for the res, but
beautifully done. 80 on the board. I think that's going to be all she wrote for this point. They might just be able to cap, or they're going to give it away. I think they're going to give this one away.
Again,
they're giving this one away.
We're going to have to see a final point now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2-2 on Flashpoint, the final Flashpoint of the final map of the final series. Let's hear it!
Woo! Yeah, this is quite literally for everything for these teams now.
Do or die, 20 seconds unlocking the Flashpoint.
Fight Club getting very aggressive already on the point before it's even unlocked.
That could be all they need though, getting that early control. Neon getting shredded there, but it's just not enough. Getting nothing from that artillery cannon, then just punching Doom into nothing. Overclock dropping very low. Desperately needs that bubble, but the bubble doesn't come online fast enough as they take control.
Now, I believe ult usage here is going to be absolutely critical. We got 3 ults on the board there for Big Honkers. Approaching 3 ults there for Fight Club as well.
Yeah, exactly. But David now switching over to Ash.
The Zarya ult will be super...
speaking of the Zarya ult, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Trying to get any value, but Mew there with the Valkyrie healing as much as they can. The Blizzard comes up. The Blizzard gets no value, though, just shredding the enemy team. That Nemesis form is just disgusting. Such a strong team kill. 60 on the board. They have just enough time for maybe one more team fight. Can they do it?
I think the Zarya ult might have been played a little too early there, I think. Not finding any value at all.
Yeah, no, they need to overclock. They're going on to D.Va, just trying to get to the objective, trying to touch as best they can. 90%. Can they touch? Can they get there? Is this going to be it? Is this going to be all they wrote? No, they get the contest as the fight continues. T gets hacked and taken down. No ult there for T. The final fight goes out. Everyone going as full swing. Neon taking down swinging. Soda dropping very low. Can Soda contest as best they can? I don't even know who to back in this situation. Dragneel using anything they can with that healing oh, but it's not enough. Neon gets taken down. Is this going to be it? Are they going to switch it over? 99%!
Beautiful switch over there from Fight Club. That was intense. Like, they knew that they were backed up against the wall there, and it's still possible, but we've seen them bring it back from the 99% earlier in the match, so we'll just have to see. It's anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, but T getting a very early pick there on Doomsucker. We know how strong those pulse bombs are, especially the backline poke damage that Tracer can put out. The Rocket Barrage comes out, finds one, taking down Cartoon Blaze. But Mish there gets hacked, taking a fair bit of damage. Neon now trying to contest. The nuke comes out. Is it going to find anyone? No, nobody home for the nuke. Overclocked, I think, just barely escaping that Doomsucker going in, but being forced to use that recall as well. The ult comes out, as does the beat. The beat perfectly, like, just making Neon's ult there negligible as Neon gets shredded down like it's nothing. Attack Visor comes out there from Dragneel. Can Dragneel find any sort of value, get any picks, get anything? Mish gets taken down. T-Drop finding a pick on Texter and Dragneel taking down Overclock, but it's just not enough. 70% on the board. This is do or die. One of the
closest matches we've ever seen during this entire tournament. I'm surprised that Fight Club even managed to bring it back from overtime again. I didn't even think that was possible.
Oh, the C9! This potential C9.
With the potentials. Oh no.
They just give them the objective here. That could be their biggest. That could be a fatal mistake. Cartoon Blaze going for the coalescence, but not getting too much value out of it. Neon now on the ball, trying to do anything he can. Goes to slam Cartoon, but Cartoon just barely escapes with that Wraith form. Cartoon then gets taken down by Dragon Neil. They're desperately trying to hold this as long as they can. The ults are online for Fight Club, but they're not bringing them out. The Pulse Bomb goes out, connects onto Mish. Mish gets taken down. Neon gets hacked. Neon gets shredded down. Tito with the Rocket Barrage finds no one. 94, 95. I think it's
Drag Neil is the last holdout, but it's just not enough.
Your winners and going into the finals, Fight Club.
Heartbreaking defeat there for Big Honkers. I'm sure all of their fans are super disappointed, but don't be too disappointed. They fought extremely well. Fight Club just managing to bring it back from the jaws of defeat twice, almost 3 times there. That was just beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the losers bracket and going into the finals against the Titans that are the UWC, your winners, Fight Club.
It's great. Just round of applause for both teams there. Just that was one of the closest matches I've ever seen in this tournament, like by far. And if that's anything to say, then I just can't wait to see Fight Club go up against the UWC now. And but yeah, that was
an incredible series by both teams. No matter who wins this tournament, every team should be bloody proud of themselves. Incredible performance by both teams.
I'm sure Fight Club is just ecstatic about getting that revenge against
definitely
Big Honkers. But as you were saying,
we are gonna give these teams a moment to relax and celebrate their victory, or think about their loss while we go on to a break, but we will be back with an interview from both teams. Don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned. All right, welcome back, everybody. Now we are about to do a post-match interview with the MVP of your choosing for this match, of the winner's side, of course. And apparently, you have all chosen Overclocked, the super dominant tank during that game. So yeah, let's we're just gonna be waiting on Overclock to join the VC now, and we'll get the interview started as soon as possible. Ah, there we go.
Yo,
Hey,
what is up? Hey,
how are you feeling? How are you feeling after that? I can
you know I
only
had to whip
imagine.
that
Like,
diva out the back pocket. The Czar and the diva. These guys want to play fucking Orisa, dude. I don't know. It's boring.
yeah, of course, of course. Um, so yeah, how are you feeling about this win just now? Like, uh, what are your thoughts about it? Like,
Well, we weren't rattled after losing first because I don't think I've ever played Saravasa where I won the first point. So I was like, whatever, like they can have it. Um, I swapped the Czar because I was like, you know what? Let's throw something out they haven't seen before. So I threw out the Czar. You know, they didn't know how to play against it, and then the Pharah kind of screwed us. We were lacking on our rotations a little bit, but we made the call to swap literally every hero and just int on the Pharah. Me and Minnesota were running like the double takedowns. I was just DMing her, and he was riding on the wall trying to kill her. It was crazy. It was fun though.
yeah, yeah, taking out the Pharaoh is definitely the call there. Good point. Um, so yeah, how are you feeling now that you've uh passed on to the finals now? How any thoughts about that?
Honestly, I'm not even thinking about that, man. All we wanted to do is take down Big Honkers, really. We wanted to rectify the loss that we threw away in our first round. We even threw the same map away again. We were up like 60 meters and we lost Esperanza again. But, like, whatever, man. What can you say? The versus swap is just too broken, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say that was one of the closest matches I've ever seen in this tournament ever, and I'm sure you're feeling really like hyped about it. Especially, I'm like honestly surprised you managed to clutch this win even with the ping disadvantage as well. For an example, like how do you feel about having just all these odds stacked against you?
The ping was kind of crazy because I didn't real like I wasn't looking at the ping in the beginning. I think of Nepal, and I was shooting people, and it was getting like the little blood splatters, but there was no hit markers. So I was like, "What is going on?" So I just realized I just can't play Orisa because that's like a fully projectile hero. Like I'm never gonna hit anybody. I even missed the Ramatra with a spear one time and it hit him. I was all right. We can't like whatever. It's a wash. We were banking on Nepal Sanctum so I could play Sigma, but we didn't get that far. Um, I don't know. It was just I didn't know they were gonna have a sub either. Like it is what it is. I don't care. It's not like it made a difference. We won in the end, but it was just like it was a bunch of stuff at the same time. We were on EU servers. It's all right. We won. I'm not gonna complain. I don't care.
Of course, of course. I was gonna ask actually, can you take me through some of your choices of tank throughout that match? Like
Um,
what was some of your
yeah.
highlights?
So I'm a Junker Queen player, so I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to play Junker Queen on any of the maps basically until we got to what's it called, Esperanza, because she's broken on push. But I guess you just can't play Junker Queen into Orisa because that's not gonna work out. I actually ulted one time. I was behind him, and he speared me, and I teleported back to in front of him. So that was a weird little interaction. Um, I don't know. I was really confused with the circuit or the Havana pick because I knew I was gonna gap him on Sigma, but he came out Ram. So I was like, okay, that's a little, that's a little weird. I think they thought we were gonna do something kind of crazy on Havana, but I just decided to play it safe and play the Sigma, and it ended up working out for us. The Czar was just to counter the Orisa because nothing else was working, and I was like, whatever. That it is what it is. Like this is the only tank that's good into Orisa. And then I just swapped the Diva for the Far Mercy because there's no space on Sorabasa to like get a hit scan to shoot the Far Mercy. So I was like, I just gotta shut her down myself. But yeah, and then the Orisa was just that throw Orisa in there because I don't know what else to do. Like when I was playing Ram, it felt weird too. Like my punches weren't connecting when it was weird. I just threw in whatever tank I thought I could use. If I didn't have ult, I swapped. It's basically how Overwatch is played now.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's just a constant stream of
Yeah.
counter v counter. I was gonna ask actually, how are you feeling about the Malga nerfs and the of course the Orisa buffs as well?
I
Any
think
comments
Malga's
about this?
still good. I don't know why they want Orisa to be so uncounterable. I thought having like Orisa be countered by Malga was a good thing because no other tank counters her in the game besides Zarya. But even then, if you're good enough at Orisa, you're not going to get countered by Zarya if you just don't give her charge. So I thought like, oh, they like they nerfed Malga, but like they buffed Orisa, but like it's okay because you can still crit it through Fortify. But you can't do that anymore. So it's like, why I don't know why they're so keen on making Orisa like the no one else gets to have fun tank. But I mean, I guess we'll have to see if they keep it around for a while. In my opinion, they should at least let her have one counter in the tank category because right now the only tanks that counter her are mobility tanks, and even then she can just turn around and walk on you once you get past her.
Yeah, and that's yeah, as someone who's played against many Orisa in many time, yeah, she just
Yeah, it's not fun.
not fun, not fun. But yeah, I can only imagine what goes on in like in the team chat as well. Can you like take me through like what kind of comms you guys
The last fight,
especially
okay.
that last fight, like how
So-
intense that was.
I'm screaming, Tracer touch, don't die. Tracer touch, don't die. I got next touch. We're basically just touching until we get a pick. Their Mercy was kind of just like using her Valk, or not her Valk, her Guardian Angel, like just flying around, but like she wasn't going around corners. So I was like, as soon as she uses that, int on her. And then like me, Lucio, and Sombra all eviscerate the Mercy. We're like, all right, our Tracer died, but like we got a support out of it. That's good. And then the last fight, I think, I'm like, Sombra, do not die with EMP. I think he got clipped by something at 99 to EMP. I'm like, oh my god. I think what screwed them, really, was switching Ball. Because Ball is just like a bad tank. But he wanted to touch, but he didn't have to do that to touch. You know what I mean? Like, he
Yeah.
could have stayed, like, he could have gone Diva or something and been able to touch. But that kind of won us the game, I think, in the long run. That miscalculation by them. Because Ball can't do anything. Like, I don't think he killed anybody. I don't know if he's a ball player, but I can't even play that character, and I think I'm pretty good at this game.
Yeah, it did seem like they were basically trying to do anything just to get that last point, but you guys managed to bring it back from like overtime like twice.
Yeah, I was just yelling
Crazy.
to touch. If you die, you die. Like, I'll get on there and I'll kill something, I swear. There were a few times where I thought I screwed up and left without being able to touch again, but luckily someone was on the point, thank God. Yeah, I don't know. Our whole game plan was go kill the Mercy and then the Pharah. Because, like, they had a Moira too, so once the Mercy's dead, like, the Pharah's not getting healing, basically, anymore.
Yeah.
So we were
of
just
course.
int on the Mercy, int on the Mercy, int on the Mercy. Ignore the ball because he's not really doing anything. And then I think I had like 10 health left in my mech, and I shot like one micro missile at somebody to get bomb before it broke. Oh, everything was down to the wire in that last fight. Literally everything was like one wrong move and we lose, one wrong move and they lose, basically.
Yeah, you guys managed to play that really well, honestly. Like just honestly both sides. Anyway, so let's just closing it out. Do you have any words, any last words you want to say to UWC before you face them in the next coming match?
I'm excited. I want to play, and I hope that we can agree not to play Rissa. That's the only thing I want. I don't want to play that character. She's
That's
boring.
the new Malga Gentleman's Agreement. Now it's Orisa.
How the turds have tabled. But yeah, anyway, yeah, thank you for speaking with us. Honestly,
Problem.
uh,
I'm hyped
great
still.
playing, great plays there, and of course, great plays from the other team as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but thank you for speaking with us.
Problem. Always a pleasure.
All right, I think we'll be moving on shortly with the interview with T-Drop, the captain of Big Honkers, who are sadly the losers of tonight. But we'll get to that very shortly. Oh, now is is Tall available?
Oh, hello.
Yo,
I'm up.
Hello. Yep. Sorry.
Yo, yo, yo.
everyone's busy eating.
I was celebrating.
What? Celebrating a
Celebrate-
loss.
Celebrating both teams' incredible performance, T-Drop.
Yeah, I gotta agree. It was great.
But like I said, an incredible performance by your team there. You guys have given it your all in this tournament, and like I said in this stream, you guys should be proud. You guys should be so proud.
I am. Of my team.
Good, good. But yeah, as we close out that series, was there any moment there where you thought wasn't necessarily the right play? Like I know, just then we heard the other team talking about how they weren't sure about the wrecking ball play, as an example.
Yeah, we do agree with that a bit. It was just, I guess, in Leon's mind, the safe pick to go because he's fast, for the first pick.
Yeah.
I don't quite remember how much the percentage was, but it was pretty close to overtime, I think.
I think it was 90 to 99, if I remember correctly.
It was close, definitely, yeah. So it was just a safe pick because he's fast. He's gonna get fast and get a little bit of value. Of course, most people know he's like really out of meta, like the worst tank right now. And of course, it didn't do much. She did help me with also Farah, and we jumped on the mirror together when she was coalescing, ulting, and it did kind of work. We did get her in the end. But yeah, it was kind of like a panic safe pick.
Yeah, yeah. But you guys aren't going home empty-handed. You have taken third place, and like I said, you should be incredibly proud of that. Third place in the inaugural tournament of the Apple Cup. That's a huge accomplishment.
Let's go. Also, I gotta say, our sub, he's playing off-roll, and he's been like a break for 26 hours or something.
Oh wow!
That guy was, yeah, he was running low on fuel, but he still had upgrade. And he doesn't even play this game. He's not even an Overwatch player, but he's still holding up great. I'm impressed by his performance.
That's awesome to hear. I don't want to keep you, so we are gonna end this very soon. But I do want to quickly ask, if you are going to be watching the finals, who are you rooting for?
Oh, I mean, some people may not know. I got some family on UWC. My cousin is playing there, so I gotta root for them, of course.
All right.
And most people on there are my close friends. And on Fight Club, I don't only know one person, Texron, the captain. So I gotta go with UWC, of course.
All right. Well, UWC, you have a backer, you have the support.
Let's
go. Question
go.
is, can they close it out? We'll have to wait and see. T, thank you so much for joining us. As always, lovely to hear from you. And again, yeah, congratulations on third place in the first ever tournament of the Apple Cup.
Thank you. It was definitely great being here. A lot of fun.
So there we have it. T-Drop and the Big Honkers take third place in the inaugural cup from the Apple Cup tournament. A beautiful best of 5 that went all the way, and definitely one for the history books. Aspire, what's next? Yeah, definitely. Both
Just
teams were
beautiful,
incredible.
yeah.
Yeah, I think both teams played amazing, and we will be having the grand final tomorrow with United Water Consumers. We will alert the Discord on when that is happening. We're just talking with both teams right now to schedule that match, but hopefully it is not at too inconvenient of a time for you guys. But we will let you know when that match will be happening.
The unstoppable force versus the immovable object, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
basically.
tomorrow's match is anything like today's match, then we're in for a treat.
Yes, I would agree.
All right. Well, Aspire, if you'd like to
I guess.
close things out.
Yeah. I really did not expect things to go the way that they did today. That was an insane match. Went down to the wire. But yeah, I hope everybody watching at home has had fun. This has been just a truly just amazing experience for all of us. I mean, it's been stressful, but definitely you're gonna have some growing pains when you're doing something like this. But I hope everybody at home is pleased with the outcome. And if you're not, hopefully you can support one of the two teams that are in our grand finals. But yeah, thanks to everybody who participated, everybody that watched. If you guys want to be involved in the next Apple Cup, I'm not sure when that is, but just hit me up on Discord, or if you're already in the Discord, just message me, and we can talk about that. But the grand finals will be tomorrow. It'll be between the United Water Consumers and I was about to say Pension Impact, United Water Consumers and Fight Club, and we will be alerting the Discord when that will be. So please stay tuned for that. And yeah, where's the Discord though? Put in the chat, mods. Yeah, I can actually just put it in the chat. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Casters, do you have anything else to say before we close out?
Yeah, just be here for tomorrow because it's going to be a big one.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to miss this like at all. It's gonna be just absolute blowout, I think.
Honestly,
see.
I'm saying this now. Chat, hold me to this. Tomorrow's final is going to be bigger than every single OWL final ever.
Oh,
I'm calling it.
Yes.
I'm calling it.
that's quite a big promise, but hey,
You know what? I agree with Tom. I agree with
I'm
Tom.
inclined to agree. I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah.
Those are my fighting words. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
What are the OWL gonna do? Come at me? They don't exist anymore.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's nothing for us to.
No,
like,
it's all it's all Apple Cup, baby.
yeah.
We're the
We
top.
are
gonna
the
be
new OWL.
And teacup coming up.
Teacup.
And teacup, yeah. Of course.
I'm not joking. I'm doing it.
Yeah, no. Teacup will be for EU, and then Apple Cup will be for NA. We can.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be smart. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I think that's it. I need to find somebody to host because T's been on me about that. But yeah, let's find somebody to host with our amazing stream
Do you mean raid?
Raid. Is it not the same thing?
It's raid.
It's raid?
No, hosting is very different. Raid. You mean raid?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's raid somebody.
Yeah.
But who's streaming right now?
Let's have a look. See. Proceeds to open up stream.
Oh, I see.
Proceeds to open up Twitch.
I see. The T Drop is streaming with 5 viewers.
Whoa.
I
don't think I'm gonna keep streaming. I'll be honest.
I mean, I could raid Tyler 1. I don't know how much.
I don't
No,
think.
it's the small Overwatch streamer. That's fine.
Let's.
Yeah, you find
Tell you what.
streamer.
Oh, my boy. Okay, right. My boy Dibs. He's live. He's a goat. He's such a sweetheart. I'd say we go for him.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Could you
Alright, sounds good.
how do you spell that? Or could you just like put it in the chat?
DIBZ.
DIBZ. 32 viewers.
Yep.
All right. We will be rating Dibs.
Sick.
Hype.
Hype.
Ready to rate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you all.
Thank you all for watching.
Didn't I just like skip the ending because of the delay?
Hold on, what? I didn't stop the stream. Yeah. So actually, wait. So what happens after a raid? Scuff tournament raid. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna look at dibs right now. I was raiding with a party of 1. Oh, I can't hear because I have voice meter.